All right, quick open stage review for the open stage first and third Tuesdays at the Ship Tavern, which is in Multnomah. It's kind of my neck of the woods, my neighborhood. And full disclosure, the Ship and its sister venue, the Broadway Saloon, are venues I play frequently. So take that for what you will. So I think this is, let's just dive right into it. In terms of like fundamentals, the basics, this format is going to be kind of 15-minute slots, and the host right now is Sarah Lewis, and she does a pretty good job of keeping these organized, getting a quick, decent sound, and just sort of keeping the thing running. I don't know if it's a regular thing or if it was just this particular night that she had a backing band with her. So at times, people availed themselves of the backing band to come back up and sort of back them up. This one of the reasons I can't tell if it's kind of a regular thing or just this is that this is a very tight-knit community. I think a lot of that has to do, I was talking with one of the other performers tonight, I think a lot of that has to do with the way in which the setup works, which is definitely something you need to be very aware of up front. So the lion's share of open stages that are currently operating in Portland that I'm aware of use a sort of sign up or show up and sign up kind of method, some form of you come down here and you put your name on a list, and then we have from there we hash it out however we hash it out. First come, first serve being the most obvious and popular choice. But this is pretty much almost exclusively, an advanced sign-up open stage. So you need to find them on Facebook and or Instagram in order to sort of make your intentions known and request the slot you'd like directly from the host. There is a Facebook group which is dedicated to this open stage, and that's the avenue I used. I found out tonight that perhaps a slightly better avenue to use is the Instagram account, which I have not yet found, so I can't tell you what it is, but maybe I'll put it in the comments below. It's important that you know that there are, strictly speaking, the host does reserve some slots for walk-ins, but it's kind of like how I reserved the Fudge Factor in my open stage. That's not something you want to count on, because for time management, she uses those walk-in slots the same way I use the Fudge Factor, in that that's kind of where the elasticity of keeping the show running on time comes from. So you definitely want to sign up in advance, if at all possible, to come down here and play. That's basically what I would say about this, is that the main, whether it's a drawback or it's not my preference to run open stages that way. I've talked about that before, but I respect that that's, to each their own, and that's working for Sarah. So that's the thing I'd mostly caution you that you need to be aware of. Like, if you want to come play this, you need to get in the loop and join the Facebook group and pay attention when the sign-up sheets go up. Sound system is good. It's well attended. Because of the advanced sign-up thing, there's a little bit of dive bombing. In other words, people kind of showing up for their set or showing up for their time, but not necessarily being there for the whole thing. So people are a little bit more in and out than other open stages that, in general, when you have to show up at the beginning to sign up, you tend to stay for the whole thing, or for most of it anyway. Anyway, bottom line, the other thing, although there is music at the Ship, I don't believe that this is really a stepping stone necessarily, although it is certainly a place where you can make some opportunity. There was one player here tonight who was, whether he was here specifically to hawk his upcoming Thursday night show at the ship, or whether that's how he kind of got an introduction to the people who actually booked the ship. That may well have been the case. So if you come down here and you knock it out of the park and you impress the staff and you follow up, yeah, there's definitely an opportunity to be made. So I won't promise anything, but that's what I would do if I were, not already introduced to them. So anyway, this is a decent one. First and third Tuesdays, good sound, pretty tightly run. 15 minutes. You're going to get your 15 minutes. Just make sure you sign up in advance. All right, the ship in Multnomah Village.